Welcome to Baritone Cult. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Man, I've got a good episode tonight. I'm excited to make this video. We're going to cover some cool topics. What you just heard was an Electrical Guitar Company Baritone. One of the best purchases I've ever made. Totally took me by surprise. Steven over at Gear Stuff and Things, I believe he's played them for 9 or 10 years, and he has some of those on his channel, and I kind of messaged him, and that was after I bought it, but I've seen that he had used those, and so I didn't really know too much about this. And you know, I was on Reverb, and I get all the baritones in my feed, and you know, matter of fact, if you have baritones in your Reverb feed, it takes almost 12 to 24 hours to come in someone's feed. So not only am I always checking the baritone section, and this time I didn't, but at the 11th hour, this popped up in my feed. And I saw the purple, and I'm like, oh my gosh, 27.78, because it's got to be right at 28 scale. I don't mess with 27 scale anymore, and just 28 works better for me. So I'm looking at the ad, and you know, it's got like 66 watchers and 4 offers in 11 hours, and I'm like, send it. Yeah, you don't want to sleep on those deals. I got something else that we're going to show you in a little bit here that I was like, boom, click. And as soon as I did that, someone had put an offer in. So, you know, if you're shopping for baritones and you want it, I don't know if I put an offer in. I just go for it. So the guitar came, and it came in this killer case, which is, I believe it's a SKB. And there's a reason why I'm showing you guys this. There we go. Fits perfect, snug, and it's hard. So why am I showing you that? Man, I got some expensive guitars, and they don't come with that good of cases. What are the other ones? Them Hissicks or whatever? Them ain't all that. Not for those expensive Mayonnaise or red layer guitars. I told you guys I'm going to be a little more candid about things, you know, so even getting a soft case for a super expensive bass, you know, that's not my thing. So the guys over at Electrical Guitar Company, I think they're doing it right. And personally, I wish I got a hard case like that, a good one, with all my other high-end guitars. So I know Skirvison does that, where you'll get it says Skirvison on it. They're out of Poland, if you haven't heard of them. And, you know, they're form-fitted. I just think that's important. So anyways, I got the guitar, and man, this thing doesn't go out of tune. It has the neodymium, I believe. It's like a magnet that they use in basses. It's real light. Neodymium pickups.
Neodymium.
And I'll pull it over here a second. And it's relic'd. So if you're wondering some of the marks on it, I don't really care. If it's 28 scale, I just figured, you know, if I hated it, I'd dump it. But when I saw 66 watchers and 4 offers, I was like, man, something's going on here, and I need to check it out. This might be the best purchase of 2020. You got a Mastery bridge on here. Another company that uses Mastery bridges is Collings out of Texas. You know, you've got your Electrical Guitar Company knobs here, and you got the neck where it's all aluminum. You know, I got this janky strap on here because I didn't put my strap locks on, and there's a reason why. Because I've been having too much fun playing with this thing. So we're going to actually do a little bit more playing with that. And what you heard in the beginning is song Inhale, Exhale. So I'm going to click some drum stuff on there and just let it repeat a minute, go over some riffs, and that way you can kind of hear some of the riffs on this guitar. But one of the things that I really like about it is it's just, there's a bite to it, you know? Not like with any of my other guitars. This thing is so different, and I immediately just fell in love with it. And I'm just like, I cannot believe how insane good this thing sounds. And another thing, the components on here, the switches, there's nothing on here that I could find anything wrong with. And I have got plenty of things I found wrong with on these other things that I have bought this year. I see these guys and they're like, oh yeah, you know, I can't wait till I get my custom guitar and waiting. And I'm just, be prepared to be disappointed, you know, as someone who's bought a handful of them or more than a handful. But yeah, sometimes things don't always go as they're planned. And that's just, you know, it's not like it was back in the day where you could go try a guitar out at a store. And but I'm cool with this. Buy them and try them. It is what it is. Yeah, let me show you some stuff I got working in the works here. We'll do some without the drums so you can hear the bite on this thing. We'll try the neck pickup. Real quick, the other week, I did a video on the mind abuse pedal. And I'm bringing it up because I know there's going to get views on this guitar. You guys, if you dig this channel, take a minute, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Check out that mind abuse pedal that I did. That thing is definitely in my top 5 best purchases in 2020. That video, I got the mind abuse on and a noise gate, and that's it. And I only basically used one setting. That is amazing. And I got lots of gear here, lots of different cabinets, all kinds of stuff. So you can grab that pedal right now. The guys that make it are out of Turkey. So this is what I was playing on that video. little bubbly. So what's cool is we're definitely going to see this thing more. When you have it in a clean tone, clean channel, you use the middle switch there, and you almost get like a chorus sound. It's pretty crazy. So we'll save that for another video, but the only thing I've messed with on this guitar, I put a 70 gauge on because I got a box of them. So I use 68 to 14 gauge, and I just messed with the volume and the tone, and I'm just blown away by the different sounds that I'm getting out of this. I don't want to get different pickups in it. This thing never goes out of tune. The sustain is bonkers forever. Just and that's with the tone turned down. This thing sings like a bird. And I'm being straight. I'm being completely honest with you guys. If you see these things and you think that, man, I might like that, I would definitely grab one. So I'm going to set this over here and we're going to talk about these a little bit more. So, you know, I bought that, got it. And then I'm like, I'm going to start looking at these on Reverb because I wasn't really following them. So I seen they posted another one. Boom, 10 hours, gone. I seen they posted another one. Boom, 7 hours, gone. And I'm like, what in the world? So it just might have been one of those things where I kind of lucked out on, where there's a lot of people following them. I do know that there's other companies that do that, but, you know, I'm going to go with these guys because they've been doing it the longest. Changing lanes, speaking about people making instruments a long time, if I'm going to buy an instrument from overseas, it would be Ibanez or PRS. I probably wouldn't go with anybody else. That's why we have the PRS Baritone and the Ibanez. Those companies have been around for a long time and make a lot of guitars. But you guys want to stay tuned here? How about an unboxing? I'm not really too crazy about those. We could probably do a million unboxing videos and it would get cheesy, but I got a cool unboxing video. So why don't you stay tuned here and we'll show you. Okay, you ready? All right, let's make it quick here, guys. A sharp knife. I know one person that's going to be watching this video is going to be, I know who it is too. He might want this from me because I think it's his dream guitar. He might have said that. All right, that's good. Lots of bubble wrap. Here's another thing. Half you guys on Reverb don't know how to pack these guitars. I'm telling you. And if you're getting your stuff shipped by FedEx, their ground is 1099 contracted. If you don't know what that is, look it up. This guitar came to me completely opened. And the same FedEx person that delivered another guitar and flung the guitar right out on the ground. So you know, I asked for a different service, but it got missed, and it is what it is. But so we'll take a look in there. See, you just got to take some time, people, and pack it right. All right. Let's see. We got a fender bag here. You know it's pretty tall. What's up with that? What's up? Oh. Oh. Does that look familiar to you guys? Oh. Well, I can tell you what. This was mine. I bought it back. It was listed, and somebody got some like 10 to 52 strings on this. That's cool. Maybe they didn't vibe with it. We need some big fat strings on this baby. So what do I notice buying this back? Well, it's filthy. There's gunk all over it. And the pit guard's completely scratched up. I don't care. If you buy a guitar from me, if I say it's mint, it's mint. I'll send it to you clean. So that's another thing, you guys. You see instruments on this channel. What if it's Jimmy and he worked all summer to get one of these? And that's why if I'm selling an instrument, I pack it right and I clean it. Because it might be some young player who had worked his tail off to save up $1,000 or whatever it is. And so, you know, you want to make that experience, you know. It's like buying a used car from somebody broke. You don't do it because then it won't be maintenanced. So, yeah. What are we going to do with this thing? Well, we'll get it cleaned up. And I'm going to bring it into my guy. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these Seymour Duncan quarter pounder pickups in there. And we're going to get this thing to stomp. Because it's a 28.5 scale. And the strings are way too close. So we'll get that set up. And we're probably going to put a Graph Tech nut in there. But yeah, this is made in Japan. And you just don't see them listed. And I was like, you know what? Perfect. So this was listed in mint condition. And I didn't even list it in mint when I sold it. I listed it in excellent condition. Yeah, this thing's got some scratches on it for sure. I sold this thing in excellent condition. And the guy sells it back to me in mint. Look at that. Oh, got all the nasty on there. He's sending me the vid, man. What the heck? The pick fell out. It's the size of a shark tooth. All ratchet. Man. Yeah, here you go. Mint. He's selling it to me in better condition than I sold it to him. Hopefully the intonation's good and all that. But there's our unboxing, guys. So if you want to stay with us here, I will set this over to the side. Lots of crap around here now. Want to hear a sample of some music? How about a quick sample? We just got a few more secondary parts to go on this. And we're going to send it out to be mastered. Let's see here. Okay, guys, here is a clip from our song called Memory Off. It's almost ready to send to Backroom Studios to get mastered. Check it out. Here's a little clip. We'll do like 60 seconds or something. Pretty cool? I think so. That's a lot of fun. The bass was awesome. That's like one of my favorite things in recording, is when it comes time to do the bass. I just love it. And John and I bounce ideas off of each other, and you know, I'll play something and he'll guide me, and we'll like, you know, when you're making music with somebody, when you're like, yeah, when you have that moment, you know, we kind of wait till we have that. And but bass is always a fun thing for me. I absolutely love playing bass. And it almost sounds like synthesizers on that, but that's just guitar. I don't know, it's just kind of one of those things. But yeah, so this was a different episode, kind of packed with some different things. Electrical Guitar Company, you guys are insane. Man, that was I'm still pumped. And the Fender guitar, we're going to get that worked on, so we'll have that coming up. I kind of panicked a little bit earlier this year. You know? Probably like everybody. And I got rid of some guitars. So when I seen that, I'm disappointed it wasn't taken care of a little bit better, but who knows? Maybe he comes from money. Sometimes people don't take care of their stuff, you know? We have to work for everything around here to get it. But you guys stay awesome. Stay strong. We'll catch you in the next episode. Thought the video was over? It's not. I didn't even give a shout out to the band. The band of the week is Rivers of Nile. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of them. If you haven't, check them out on the YouTube. Love them. Love the talent. Just an amazing band. That's the band of the week, you guys. Check them out.